Yo, I'm in a place called Lilanda. It's a hood in Lusaka. If you've been to Lusaka, I'm sure you know this place. Okay, so I'm right at the bus stop. I've just dropped off. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go right in the hood, and I wanna walk actually. I wanna walk to another neighborhood called Zingalume. Okay? Now I'm gonna have to walk. Okay? So let me just show you the hood. Okay? This is a typical hood which you could call, I wouldn't call it a middle class hood. You see what I mean? I'll call it a poor people's hood. Okay. So let me turn the camera around. Now, that looks like a China shop. Hey, that's a China shop. Definitely, it's got it. Now, when you look further down there, there's a bowler bed. Over there at the far end, where it's written 100,000. Okay. There's a bowler bed. Two things that you're going to find in Zambian neighborhoods today. One, you're gonna find bowler beds, places for gambling. Two, the China invasion. Okay, you're gonna find China shops selling you various like stuff that we need to use all the time. Yes, you're gonna find them bringing them a lot closer to our homes. You see what I mean? I tell you what, I admire the way Chinese do business. I have never seen anyone in this world come to Zambia, okay, and set up, like, go in the hood and set up a big shop. A hood which you would normally think is just for, like, no really like proper, shopping. Chinese will go there and set up a proper shop for proper shopping. I've only seen Chinese do it. I've not seen anyone from anywhere on planet Earth come to Zambia and do that. You see what I mean? So it's good. You see what I mean? Because it kind of changes our neighborhood and make us not to be trekking, going to the central business district just to look for stuff, you know what I'm saying, that we could get if there was a shop in the hood. Chinese, they go right in the hood and set themselves up. You see what I mean? So let's rock on. Hey, I can't believe it. There are 2 mobile phone masts next. In fact, 3 mobile phone masts. You know what I mean? Why didn't they just put one and share? You know what I mean? but there are 3. You know. Let me just show you again. That's another thing which doesn't miss in Zambian neighborhoods. Bars. That one is a bar. You know, playing loud music. Calling people to go there and drink. By the way, today's Sunday. You know what I mean? Bars are working early in the morning in a Christian nation. Why can't we have some way by which we say no bar should operate until after 13 hours on a Sunday when most people go to worship? You see what I'm saying? I know people are going to say, hey, you're critiquing the government. This was inherited. It's not this government that set this up. They just found it. But I'm just appealing, okay, that if we could have a situation where no bar is allowed to operate until after 13 hours. You see what I mean? Just to respect the worship hours. You see what I mean? Because most people worship, they go to worship on a Sunday. You see what I mean? Okay, see the mass? Whoa. Your boys, I think use your money, I lose my money. Use your money. I use my money too.
How are you, sir?
I use my money too, eh?
That's true, sir. That's true.
Hello! I lose my money too. Your boy. Bless you.
Okay, the surprising thing is that kids are playing in such a place. It's a playground for kids. I think this place should be fenced out, you know? Let's look at the kids over there. The kids are even practicing mountain climbing. But it's dangerous, you know, they could fall and hurt themselves. Okay, so the place should be fenced out. Really. Guys, if you're in the market for shops, there you are.
No! I don't need any money.
If you're in the market for shops, there are new shops coming up there. Okay.
No. Before I open the Tambo. No.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna head this direction. Okay, that guy who keeps shouting is like drunk. He's saying use your money and I use my money too. He's drunk. Can you imagine? On a Sunday, a worship day, during worship hours, he is drunk. That's why I'm saying that, you know what, if there can be a law that forbids these bars from operating during worship hours, you know what I'm saying? Because most people go to worship early in the morning and they worship until midday somewhere, you know what I'm saying? So if these bars can be closed until after 13 hours or something, you know what I mean? That can be cool. Okay? You see, that's the church over there. Let me show you. So those are two churches, okay? One in the building, and the other one is in the tent over there. Oh, three churches actually, including this one right here. Ah, wait a minute. 4 churches, including the one that follows up. It's also a church. Okay? Can you see that? Can you see that? This one over here is also a church. So it's kind of a place hosting, it's an area hosting 4 different churches. Okay? And they are all active at the same time. They are all worshiping at the same time. You know? And this is a Lilanda combined school. It's cool. But if you go inside the school, you're going to find some more churches renting classrooms. Okay? So you could probably find another 3 churches or so inside operating the classrooms. Okay? In Zambia, you are allowed to form a church if you feel like. You see what I mean? There is an organization called Registrar of Societies. As long as you satisfy their requirements, then you'll be allowed to form a church. It's as easy as that. See what I mean? And some of these churches, they are businesses, because you find that the people who create those churches create them as a form of employment so that they find a way to earn money. Okay? And when the church receives contributions, they get a salary from that contribution. And if the church has extra money, they build houses from that money. And those houses are not built in the name of the church. They are built in their personal names. You understand? So now one would say, is that really like you're being paid for your labor? Okay? People pay their tithes and you take that money and build your personal houses in your personal name. So they can't lay claim on those properties. Those properties belong to you as a person, not the church. You see what I'm saying? I think those are the things which should be corrected by the Registrar of Society. You see what I'm saying? In Zambia, the Registrar of Society should ensure that any church which is made, okay, should not have money diverted to go and build houses of the leaders, the pastors, the whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead, that money should be used exclusively for charity. You see what I mean? I know it's difficult to control that, because human beings are selfish, basically. They like to just do things the way they feel like, especially when money is in their hands, you know. But let's not forget, the important thing is that we need God, we need Jesus. You know, I know there are different people from different religions who watch this channel, but you worship, right? And you are doing a good thing if you are worshiping in whatever religion that you are. As long as all you're doing is promoting good to happen to you and good to happen to others, you're not doing a good thing. Because God is, you see what I mean? You can call God using any name you feel like, in any way you feel like. But if He knows He's the one you're calling, He will respond. You see what I mean? He will respond and help. Okay? Okay, let me just him the other time.
This official. I don't know if you don't know who is the one that was trying. Wait, I will tell you what it sounds like.
So now, that music is coming from a shop, okay? The music is coming from a shop, a little shop. In Zambia they call it Temba, okay? Now that Temba shop playing music that loud is not really a typical Temba shop. It's actually a bar. You see what I mean? It's selling spirits. You see what I'm saying? Okay, this is the hood, okay? This is like a typical hood. Like I told you, this is not the middle class area. Okay, it's an area for people with really less income. You see what I mean? This water, where it comes from, I don't know. You can see it. You see, as a nation, we are facing a cholera pandemic right now as I'm speaking, you know. And what I'm seeing here is a sight for sore eyes, because there shouldn't be water and garbage all over like this. These are the breeding grounds for cholera. I mean, look at the kids; they don't care; they're just playing because they are kids anyway. You see? Kids are playing in this type of water, even spraying each other water. You know, we have a problem in Zambia, man. Because in this wood, this community is all supposed to get up and clean up. You see what I mean? They are all supposed to get up and clean this place. You know, this is a problem why we are facing so much cholera problems in Zambia. Oh yeah. See, these settlements are unplanned. There was no like map which was created. There was no map that we're gonna have a house here, we're gonna have a house there. You see what I mean? How such settlements like this one are created is that there is just vacant land. You see what I mean? And then the men or the people who are connected to political parties just say, okay, we're gonna sell this thing. You know what I mean? And they just divide it and sell it. And later on it becomes legal. So in other words, there's no real plan. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes what happens is people buy big chunks of land and then they just start subdividing and reselling. So there's no road map, you know what I'm saying? That's why there's no road. I mean, the roads are just, they just happen. You understand? They are unplanned settlements. You see, but this is the typical road, like I said, which is not middle class, but it's just really like right there at the bottom of the class. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, so I don't know where I am now. I need to ask. Okay, let me just ask my brother here. My brother, where can I find Eden Institute? Straight. Put down. Okay. 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 So I'm looking for Eden Institute. Okay, that's the direction where I'm heading. And the brother tells me I should just keep walking and find the place called King George. So this place where I am at right now is called this place where I am at right now is called Zingalume. Okay. Okay, so that block of houses has 5 two-roomed houses built. What they do is they put a room in the front and a room at the back, and then they rent them out. Okay, then ablution facilities are outside, and then they rent them out. A typical rental price of a place like that could be anything from $800 kwacha, $50. I think they'll be about $40 You know what I'm saying? $40 a month, typically. You know, $40 a month, $50 a month, that kind of thing. See, because this place is very close to town, that's why rental prices are so high. You see what I mean? Yeah. How much is the chicken, boss?
110.
110. Oh, yeah, thank you, boss. Okay, so he's selling live chicken, and one live chicken is 110 kwacha. 110 kwacha is approximately $4. Okay. So one live chicken is $4. Okay. All that charcoal you see here is on sale. Okay. Boy, I'm going to start that. One thing. Okay. So it's 1,200 for the double beds. These guys are not to use. It's 1,200 per double bed. Okay, in dollars, that is going to be about $40. $40? Yes, about $40. Actually, it's expensive, to be honest, because that timber is Zambian timber, so it shouldn't really be costing $40. But if you shop around, you can get the same bed for less, maybe for even $20. You just shop around and stuff. Okay? But this place is a high density populated area. Because it's a high density populated area, we find that people would buy at 1,200, but they won't pay it in cash. They'll pay it in installments. You see what I mean? Probably they'll leave a 600, you know what I mean? And then the following month, they come and leave another 600. Okay? Or they will leave a 500, then the following month they leave another 500, then the following month they leave for 200. Kind of like that. You see what I mean? That place I just showed you is a bar. Normally bars like that sell what they call chat beer. Chat beer is extremely cheap beer. It's made from unprocessed maize, kind of unprocessed corn. You know, it's really like not for human consumption, but people drink it because they want to get drunk. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, like mad cheap. Okay, now I think I'm gonna turn here. To be honest, I was here like a long time ago, and this place was not like this. This place has changed a lot. You know, it's really changed a lot. Okay, so Eden University is this side, and we also have Mika Meats. Let me just show you properly where Mika Meats is. In fact, Mika Meats is very interesting because it's a company owned by Zambia's richest person. Okay, Zambia's richest person. Okay, why I'm saying Zambia's richest person, because this person, his wealth is published. You know, he lent the government, the Zambian government. He lent them 360 million United States dollars, lending them. You know what I'm saying? So you can see here. And I doubt if he's renting this place. I think he owns this place. You see what I'm saying? I don't think he can be renting this place. I think he owns it. Can you imagine? The government is struggling. He says, okay guys, you're struggling. I'm going to give you 360 million United States dollars. I'm going to buy you bonds. And when the bond matures, I want my money back. Plus interest. Do you think that all the time we have to go to the United States to look for money? There are also Zambians who are millionaires and even billionaires. I mean, if you can lend someone, if you can lend the government $360 million, then how much else is remaining in investments? So clearly speaking, this guy is the first Zambian billionaire. You see what I mean? He's the first Zambian billionaire. I'm trying to find a way, if I can find him and do an interview with him. You know, if I could interview him so that he can just, you know, encourage us also to, you know, start building up wealth. You see what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So see those guys. In Zambia, YouTube is not popular. You see what I mean? So you're gonna find people wonder, like they see you filming, they wouldn't even think you're filming for YouTube. Even if you tell them you are doing a YouTube video, they simply do not understand that. You see what I mean? Can you imagine the YouTuber with the most subscribers in Zambia has 40,000 subscribers? That's the most, like Zambia's #1 YouTuber has only 40,000 subscribers. You see what I mean? And that's really a shame for us Zambians. It means we need to pull up our socks. We need to get busy. And that is why people like me are getting busy. Because I just don't want us to be a shameful country. You know what I mean? We need to match with the industry standards, the global standards of things. You see what I mean? And that is why I'm YouTubing. To put Zambia and Zambians on the map of the world. Okay. You see, when you see a little bus, you know, honking the car horn and maneuvering like that, it means that he's looking for passengers. Most likely, he's on a route to town, but he needs to fill up the bus, then get started to go towards town. Okay? So you see him go beep, beep, beep. He's looking for people. What is this? Is this shops? What could this be? Okay, that's a block of shops with grocery shops, butcheries, you know what I mean? Just to bring goods closer to people, you know, barber shop, pharmacy, stuff like that. Because you know, here there is a very big district, like I showed you, Eden University. So obviously there is a high population of students. You see what I mean? And where there's a high population of students, then there's need for amenities. You know what I mean? Social amenities. You know, and you know, shops and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, those are their new shops. They are new shops. So if you're in the market looking for a shop, there are shops for rent there. Okay. And